In this brief journey we all undertake, we find ourselves in two categories, the brave and the truly brave. There are those who strive to get by, and then there are those who not only endure, but also flourish against the odds. While many may shy away from the challenge, a fortunate few rise to the occasion and truly thrive. Discovering one's bravery can be a challenging journey. For some, it is a lesson imparted by another, while for many, it is a path they must forge alone. The many individuals in this world learns what it means to be brave, guided by the wisdom and support of their parents and families. Yet in the shadows of a concealed hideaway, one small creature lacks that privilege. This young male Bistahieversor is known as Bian. He has been left in this den by his parents. He waits patiently for his parents to return from hunting, even though they have been gone for several days. Life has grown increasingly challenging for his kind, as new threats continue to emerge in these lands. His parents now spend longer and longer on their hunts. He is a member of a dying breed. At such a tender age, he needs his parents to survive. Fear keeps him anchored within the walls of the den. Yet as days pass, the relentless grip of hunger and thirst compels him to brave the daunting unknown. The world beyond the den unfolds into an expansive realm, where unfamiliar sights and scents flood his senses. Each new sensation and texture ignites his skin with an exhilarating intensity. He longs to explore this new world, but the thrill of exploration can wait. For one so young, sleep is essential to rejuvenate after a day brimming with excitement. The following day, Bian embarks on an adventure into this world with no ceiling. With each breath of fresh, invigorating air, he immerses himself in the beauty that surrounds him. Here, the boundaries of walls and ceilings simply vanish. He is free to run and embrace the vastness. However, at such a young age, there are numerous challenges he has yet to encounter. A sudden rustle in the bushes startles him, prompting him to flee. His parents had taught him to seek refuge and safety in the undergrowth when danger was nearby. As he arrives at a river winding through the land, he has never seen a river before, as uncertainty clouds his mind as he contemplates his next move, when a sudden flicker of movement draws his attention. What is that unusual creature? It evokes memories of the prey his parents would bring home for him and his siblings. He may be hungry, but he doesn't know how to hunt. Standing exposed in the open only makes matters worse, as it's all too easy for prey to spot him. A few days later, Bian is learning how to hunt, pursuing what could be a simple meal. He follows his target into the charred remnants of a forest, now reduced to ash and rubble by a devastating wildfire. Few things could withstand the fire's wrath. The trees stand lifeless and the land bears deep scars. Yet, amidst the echoes of those who perished in the flames, new life is beginning to emerge. He attempts to track down his target once more, but his inexperience and insufficient hunting skills lead him to ultimately lose his target. A brief respite in these desolate lands grants him the chance to rejuvenate and regain his strength. Several days have passed and he still hasn't had a proper meal. Discovering a skeleton, stripped bare, only deepens his state of hunger. Although Bian may struggle to hunt larger prey, he has discovered that the burrows hidden in the lands host an abundance of smaller animals, which are both easier to catch and consume. These little creatures provide excellent opportunities for a young hunter to hone their skills. Bian has grown significantly, and with his increased stature comes a newfound confidence. He ventures boldly into the uncharted lands that he has entered. While exploring, he discovers a burrow. Curious, he ventures close to it and investigate, only to find it has been abandoned for quite some time. As he contemplates his next move, an unexpected challenge descends from the heavens. A storm has unleashed its fury upon the land, and Bian, not a fan of rain, rushes to seek shelter wherever he can find it. Any plans for exploration that day are swiftly washed away. Hours pass, and the rain keeps coming down. Bian tirelessly searches for an area that is dry and not soaking wet. While the storm may present challenges, it also offers certain advantages. For a predator like Bian, it can make the opportunity to hunt an easy endeavor. He finds a young sauropod separated from its herd. Despite its youth, it stands tall, dwarfing him with its presence. Weighing more than 3 times Bian's own weight, this creature is the largest thing he has ever pursued. The young sauropod valiantly defends itself against Bian, launching powerful tail whips and powerful stomps with fierce determination. In response, Bian retaliates with his sharp teeth and formidable bite, inflicting an equal measure of damage on his foe. However, the young sauropod isn't entirely defenseless. Instinctively, it positions itself against a wall, forcing Bian to confront its formidable tail and powerful legs. If he seeks to claim this meal, he must engage his wits as much as his strength. After a while and a few too many stinging reminders, Bian finally retreats. This meal demands far too much effort and dedication. Although the potential reward is enticing, the risks, compounded by his unfamiliarity with the hunt, compel him to seek sustenance elsewhere. With the passage of time, winter settles in. In this seasonal shift, a young sauropod, born just before summer's end, faces the daunting challenge of foraging for sustenance amid the biting cold and scarce resources. Bian, in search of food, stumbles upon the young sauropod, yet he hesitates. Memories of his last confrontation with such a beast surfacing in his mind, he knows that a serious injury now could prove fatal during these unforgiving months. Winter is harsh for life on the island, where many struggle to find sufficient food and warmth. For Bian, now fully matured, his singular focus has become the pursuit of food. The biting cold fails to penetrate his thick skin, a testament to his immense size. Yet even within these seemingly lifeless forests, life finds a way to keep going. The end of this young Kentrosaurus's life ensures Bian can go on for several more. He feasts abundantly, not knowing when his next meal may arrive. Winter will go on for several more months, and this might be the only meal he gets. During the harsh winter months, Bian's kind seeks out partners. This is much harder, due to his kind being harder to find. Dwindling numbers makes finding a mate one of the hardest things for him to do. With the approach of spring, the chill of winter fades, giving way to the warmth of brighter days. Life awakens anew, as creatures emerge from their winter retreats, ready to embrace the beauty of the season. Bian has grown significantly over the past few seasons, as he has successfully carved out a small territory for himself. With ample prey available, his hunting skills have flourished. He reigns as the top predator in his territory, relishing every moment of his dominance. This young Giganotosaurus is about to find out firsthand why he is the king of these lands. With another victory, he reinforces his status as the reigning ruler. His presence controls the population of other large carnivores, ensuring his dominance. Bian has perfected a strategy. As the sole predator in this land, he safeguards his territory from competitors vying for his food. While formidable predators loom as potential threats, it's the smaller nuisances that quietly emerge from the shadows. These little scavengers creep in to feast on his hard-won kills. Though he does his utmost to deter them, they hardly warrant the effort of a chase. Later that night, a family of feathered creatures wander into his territory. Normally, he would see them as food. Yet, Bian felt no urge to hunt. Instead, he sensed a shift in the air. As flocks of these animals gathered, he recognized that summer was approaching, as well with a gentle giant also making its passage. He knew that the summer ahead promised a season of abundance. As the summer months unfold, life blooms all around. This energetic stegosaurus, fueled by the near-endless sunlight and an abundance of food, joyfully bounds across the lush landscape. It resonates a powerful roar, declaring its presence for all to hear, yet it instinctively attracts the gaze of inquisitive onlookers. This won't be an easy run for Bian. Stegosaurus are very strong. With a tail full of spikes, he needs to watch himself. He tries his best to exhaust his prey, sidestepping the perilous tail and lethal spikes, trying to avoid a life-threatening injury. Yet alas, Bian stops the hunt. Surrendering to his adversary, his body bears the marks of deep wounds, a testament to the fierce battle he's faced. Had these injuries befallen him during the harshness of fall, or the unforgiving winter, he would undoubtedly have succumbed to his fate. Fortunately, the bountiful embrace of summer offers him a glimmer of hope for survival. Near a dried-up lake bed, a female ceratopsian builds her nest. Nearby, Bian watches a battle play out and waits for his time to strike. A young pair of Acrocanthosaurus try their luck up against an adult Tyrannosaurus rex. They are foolish trying to fight the king of the dinosaurs at such a young age. And now one bears the consequences for their choices. The Tyrannosaurus rex reigns as the apex predator of the lands, its colossal size and formidable power commanding respect and fear with every formidable bite. Bian wisely maintains his distance from this formidable ruler, hoping to escape its wrath. Though Bian and his kin share a lineage with these magnificent giants, they exist in a much smaller form. And now Bian prepares to show off that same killing power just like his cousin. He tracks down the other young Acrocanthosaurus. Being injured from its battle with the tyrant, this should be an easy meal. Both predators size each other up. Acrocanthosaurus can be just as deadly as a rex. Sharp blade-like teeth can cause massive wounds that bleed for hours. Bian will have to be careful with this. The Acro won't go down easy though. His strong bites and sharp claws leave deep wounds on Bihan's body, but Bihan has one thing this youngster doesn't, and that is experience. Finally it falls. This Acro failed in its race for survival. Bian feeds as much as he can, stuffing his body. Fall is coming, so he will need to pack on as much weight as possible. He has grown into a powerful adult over the last few seasons. He is at his physical peak, a testament to the struggles he had to endure. Next morning, Bian stands tall, ready for the day. With the fall on the horizon, he prepares himself for another season and new struggles and hardships. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button, or I'm gonna hit you. Leave a comment and subscribe. I hope you do, for your sake. Yeah, I know what you did last week. I saw that. I will tell your mom, and guess what? I'm taking your goldfish. What you gonna do stop me? You can try. You never fixed your sitting posture. Look at you, looking like a shrimp. Did you take that chicken out the fridge yet? Yo, what lives in a pineapple under the sea?